Two men visit a Zen master. The first man says, "I'm thinking of moving to this town. What's it like?" The Zen master asks, "What was your old town like?" The first man responds, "It was dreadful. Everyone was hateful. I hated it." The Zen master says, "This town is very much the same. I don't think you should move here." The first man leaves and the second man comes in. The second man says, "I'm thinking of moving to this town. What's it like?" The Zen master asks, "What was your old town like?" The second man responds, "It was wonderful. Everyone was friendly and I was happy. Just interested in a change now." The Zen master says, "This town is very much the same. I think you will like it here." The second man thanks the Zen master and decides to move to the town. He soon finds out that the people are indeed friendly and welcoming. He makes many friends and enjoys his new life. The first man, on the other hand, moves to another town far away. He soon finds out that the people are indeed hateful and hostile. He makes many enemies and suffers in his new life. One day, the two men meet again by chance. They recognize each other and start talking. The first man says, "How are you? How is your new town?" The second man says, "I'm great. My new town is amazing. Everyone is kind and I'm happy. How about you?" The first man says, "I'm miserable. My new town is horrible. Everyone is mean and I'm unhappy." They both wonder how their experiences could be so different. They decide to visit the Zen master again and ask him for an explanation. They go to the Zen master and tell him their stories. The Zen master smiles and says, "What we seek is what we find. The reasons why you do what you do matter as much, if not more, as what you end up doing, because they shape how you seek. So, ultimately, they'll also determine what you find." He continues, "You, the first man, moved to a new town because you hated your old one. You were looking for hate and negativity everywhere you went. You projected your own feelings onto others and attracted more of the same. You found what you sought." He then turns to the second man and says, "You, the second man, moved to a new town because you loved your old one. You were looking for love and positivity everywhere you went. You reflected your own feelings onto others and attracted more of the same. You found what you sought." He concludes, "The towns were not different. They were mirrors of your own minds. The people were not different. They were reflections of your own hearts. The outcomes were not different. They were consequences of your own choices." He then asks them, "What will you seek next?" The story teaches us that happiness and unhappiness are not determined by external factors, but by our own inner state of mind. We can choose to see the positive or the negative aspects of any situation, and that will affect our feelings and actions. Therefore, we should cultivate a positive attitude and a grateful heart, and not let our circumstances dictate our mood. As the Zen master says, "What we seek is what we find." If we seek happiness, we will find it in ourselves and in others. If we seek misery, we will find it everywhere. The choice is ours.